Greetings and welcome to Mr. Diecast videos. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and today we're going to talk about the new Matchbox Premium. Globe Travelers. It's a 6-car set with a packaging that is very reminiscent of what was done with the Best Of series, except slightly better, better artwork, better casting choice, I would say. In terms of detail, it's around the same thing. Nothing in the back, so no surprise there. Celebrating 65th anniversary of Matchbox. Yay, Matchbox! And yeah, it's a series that, at least for me, came out of nowhere. Was dropped by surprise. Nobody was expecting it. Even Lamborghini, who usually does previews of Matchbox and Hot Wheels and other Mattel products, even Lamborghini was caught off guard with this. So interesting. Thank you, Matchbox, to keep surprising us like this. So let's have a look at this. The first model in this series, there's, so I don't know if I said it, but it's a 6-car set, and with some pretty cool, awesome models. The first one, there's no numbers, so it's first one. I guess it's the first one in order of preference. It's the Jeep Wrangler here, with this very cool artwork, kind of reminiscent of the old Matchbox boxes. There's a map, and every car is assigned a spot on the map, a different one, so that's cool. There's probably a narrative somewhere, maybe on the box itself. Let's have a closer look at this. No, actually there's not much information on this. Oh well. Very sturdy box. And here's the car. The Jeep Wrangler with some original new wheel riders. So unlike the latest, the last couple of Best Of, sporting basically a mix of Matchbox, old Matchbox wheel riders and Hot Wheels wheel riders, though the ones in this set are all brand new. So it's 2 new type of wheels, and they're pretty cool. So this is one of those. As you can see, that it's a very nice detail in terms of wheels as far as wheels go. Rubber tires. The models themselves are mostly, well, plastic base, metal for the rest, and some more plastic. I never had a Jeep Wrangler before, so that's the first one in my collection. Here we have World Tour, Matchbox, Jeep, 65th. All the cars in the collection have the 65th logo on it. No detail on the back. Bummer, but yeah, pretty cool. So that's so that's the first one. Why are these cars here? Well, maybe to compare them with the new ones. Next one, the Mini Cooper S Cabriolet with a very nice matte, I would not say, I was going to say black, but I would say on close inspection that it's closer to gray. And here's the car. So yeah, a matte aspect. This is the second new wheel with a red lip, very nice. So 65th. I don't know what the 18 is for. Full treatment on the front and on the back. Cool. Yeah. How does it compare to the mainline version? Yeah. Okay. Nothing too fancy. Oh, this one didn't have taillights. So definitely a bonus. Love those wheels. Love those wheels. Yeah, pretty cool. Land Rover Defender 110. Ooh, look at that. And this one is apparently quite a throwback. Let me explain. So for the Land Rover, so once again, the other wheel, this time with the orange lip. So for this casting, this is actually an earlier version of this casting, if not the first version, and it's quite different from the newer version. This is, I think, the latest release, and well, there's already a difference in scale, in height also. The exhaust is not on the same side, sorry. I guess this one is the correct side and this one is a mistake. The top was also metal, while it's currently plastic and metal. Yeah, shorter then, like as I said. Yeah, definitely. So it's interesting to see them going back to an older version of the casting. They don't do that very often, and I think it's it's a good choice because it's quite nice, Full detail on the front. This could have used a few details, but I guess we can live without it. Then Rover, World Tour, 65th. A little bit of detail on the back, but no taillights. And those wheel riders. Pretty cool. Next one is a casting we haven't seen in a while in the main line or in any other premium releases from Matchbox. It's the Audi R8. It's about time because this is the older version of the car, and with the new version of the R8, it's about time we get a refresh. So maybe this is to announce the future arrival of the new R8. I have to say, I love those wheels, the white wheels, very cool. So the same as this one, very cool. And I love this casting. I have a couple of them. This is one of them. They're kind of hard to come by. I mean, their value has kind of skyrocketed. But very accurate casting, very cool stance. Everything is good. The detail, everything. So it's cool to see it back in one way. I'm a little bit underwhelmed by all the tempos. I mean, I would have preferred a more stock version, but I can live with that. R8, yeah. I mean, if you have an R8, why do you feel the need to put R8 everywhere on your car? Unless you're advertising for Audi. Anyway, full detail on the front, full detail on the back. What does it say? MB World, okay. And yeah, a very nice green, satin green. Yeah, good job. A little bit too busy. I like my cars busy when we're talking about race car, but I can live with this. Next one. This one we see it regularly on in the main line. It's the Lamborghini Gallardo. Polizia. But this time I think it's British police, according to the map. From the UK. Yeah, it looks very similar to those colors, and they're sporting once again the new wheel. This time with black and dark blue lip. All the versions of this casting so far I have are pretty great. They really did a good job with this car. Why they decided to make it a police car, to begin with? I'm not sure, but this version is pretty cool. Yeah, and details all around. I just wish they could have, well, avoided all those World Tour 65th. But other than that, pretty decent. What do you think? Hey. And last and definitely not least, my favorite of the bunch, and I think quite a head turner, it's the Ford GT4T. Look at this box, but more importantly, look at this car. Oh yeah. Look at this. So not only did they go all racing on this, they also went all golf racing, and with the actual golf logo on it. Now that's quite a surprise, and I'm so happy they did that. Look at this. They did, yeah. Once again, it's a matte or satin kind of paint for the car. It works really well. It makes everything pop. Details on the back. Yeah, I could have had more detail, but I'm really happy with what they did with the rest. With all the little logos. Firestone. Is that Coney? Coney, yeah. Golf. Look at that. Very, very cool. It was released not so long ago, last year I think, in the main line. In a very cool yellow too, with that tiny bit of detail in the back. And those wheels, love it. Yeah. This definitely my favorite. Well, no surprise here. You put a realistic racing tempo on a pretty good looking model to begin with, and yeah, you have a winner there. And they were pretty well. I was surprised by how well the Matchbox cars roll. I got a few track sets lately to play with my daughter, and quite a few of them, when compared to Hot Wheels, perform actually a lot better. So I was quite surprised by that. Anyway, this is my review of the new Globe Travelers series from Mattel. I don't know if this is just a one-off or if it's going to be an actual series. I hope it continues like that with more outstanding models and even more details and even more new wheels, I don't know. And even more cool boxes. I'm all for the boxes. So this was my review of the Globe Travelers. Let me know what you think of this, if you managed to score the set or a few of them, which one is your favorite, and we can discuss it in the comments down below. You can also follow me on Instagram at ElisoDiecast for a lot of other stuff. And thank you for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Have a happy new year and see you next time. Bye bye.